Alright, y'all have been patient long enough. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the show. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Mukluk, and we are jumping back into Enshrouded, which has been a lot of fun lately. We are doing our, I would say, second playthrough. Our first one was about 2 years ago, right when the game entered early access. This one is after many, many updates, and they've added a lot of content that we have not seen. Let's see, Mucky, you're a bit cut off by the camera. I think that's where it normally is. Alright, what have we got here? Let's see, I just finished my breakfast. I had a bowl of oatmeal, chat. Bow of the Serpent. Do I need to keep this? Hang on. That's 20 power. That's 22. It's less power. But it is like a unique item. Get rid of... Wait. Hold on, wait, what? Why is it coming up with that? Huh, it doesn't do a confirmation box for the different item. Weird. Okay, let's see, deposit that. That thing's done. And... Let's get... Yo, what that dog doing? Pet. Okay. And let's get that. And now we have a flying chest. Let's see. Do I have the mats to make another magic box? 2 goo and a medium chest. 1 nails. 2 goo, 1 nails. And I don't have enough shroud mushrooms. No, I cannot make any more large magic chests right now. Okay. Let's go back over here. And grab all that. That. And... Okay. Alright. There's that. What about making a smaller magic chest? Where was that? That was at the crafting bench. Let's see. Wait, wasn't it at the crafting bench? I think it was. Oh, right there. Small, okay. Do that. Alright, let's go out here. And I'm thinking put this one over by the goats, just for all that milk. We have hella goats. I don't currently need milk, but by God, we're getting it. Let's see. Alright, so we'll just start putting this in there, and then over time, as we need it for cooking, it will automatically get pulled into the house. Can you make a large chest by putting 2 small chests side by side? I see what you did there. Naughty. Okay, let's see. Last time we were grinding fossilized bone dust. And that is going to take some time. So we need to leave that running. And in the short term, let's drink some water, eat some food. I thought that was a scroll. I thought that was a scroll of experience. That was not a scroll of experience. Crap. Well then. That's a wake-up call. Alright. Alright. It said shroud me. Dude, I didn't see it. I just saw scroll and I hit 5. That's all I did. Okay, does that patch the hole? Dude, what the heck? That was lined up really well last time, and now it looks like it's not. Not sure what happened there. Like the building loaded in weird or something. Alright, I think no one will notice. I think no one will notice. Okay, that happened. Alright. So, to recap, we need a couple things here. Let me see. We have the ability to get some new stuff. We got Omen equipment, and Magician equipment, and Herbalist equipment. And there's a few things here I can afford. Let's see. Magician chest has 52 Fizz armor, 83 magic armor, 90 health, 72 mana. And then, separate from that, let's see what's down here. What does she have? Sharpshooter set. She has some stamina regen. Let's see, Hunter set. She has more stamina regen. Plaguebringer set, which has time and shroud stuff. Okay. And then we got the blacksmith options. Which there is new shields. Blackguard set, which has 180 hit points on it. Guardian, which has 90 health, 6 stamina. Okay. Muck can't properly read already. If he starts to barely be able to talk coherently, he can finally debut as a VTuber. Banned. Mercenary chest piece. Okay. What is the best shield that's here? This one? 61 parry power? This one. Bronze bars. Oh, that's right. We were talking last night about how I had never found 10 before. And someone said, it's in the Revelwood, you must have missed it. So, I guess I gotta go to the Revelwood and look around for an ore that I've never found before. Hollow Halls. Nomad Highlands? No, What? Is that a region or a specific location? Since Muck never reads YouTube chat, Muck, did you hear about the new upcoming game from Disco Elysium devs? It's called Zero Parades for Dead Spies. You gotta have a look on it. I did not hear about that, no. That's the region you have been in. Umber Hollow? Like over here? Like the dry area? Alright, let's just go to a random nearby thing. Wait, do I have that tower? I do not have that tower. Let's get that tower. Wait, I have a debuff called Shroud Fatigue. Wait, what? What is that? By using Shroud magic, your time in Shroud is reduced by 5 minutes. What? The misclick with the scroll gave me a 2-hour debuff? Oh my god. Dude, 5 minutes? I think my max Shroud time is like 6. That's actually catastrophic. Dude, that's terrible. That's half this stream. Can a flask mitigate it? What do you mean a flask? Oh, like a potion that increases my time in Shroud? I don't know, maybe. 4 buttons. Two buttons. Plus 2-minute time in Shroud. Well, if I have to go into Shroud, I have that. I've accidentally clicked that scroll before too. Oh my gosh. I bought this game after seeing you play it. It's tons of fun. It is tons of fun. I've been enjoying myself immensely playing this. Yeah, when the game comes down to its full version, I don't know if I want to continue playing this playthrough or if I would start over. I guess it depends on how much content they add to the early part of the game. I think I have to actually physically press that one. When does it release? Sometime later this year. Antidote. It's locked. Oh my god. Well, that hurt immensely. Bandage. I'm gonna recover health for a moment. Oh wait, did that turn off the spikes? I wish all the rooms worked like that. Copper bars. Hey, Muck and Chats. What's up, Crimson? New location, Enshrouded. Nomad Highlands. The Nomad Highlands, laced with forgotten promises of adventure and riches. Its underbelly is a wasteland, a hunting ground for the condemned. Those below gaze up at the glistening dawn above, tracing the faraway gold streaks of morning light with their fingertips. Enough is always out of reach. That's a nice line for greedy people. Enough is always out of reach. Alright, that's really cool to see from above. Like, we knew that thing was like a giant ribcage, but it looks very different from up here. Okay. That's great. So we got that fast travel thing. Honestly, now we might not need that little the home thing that we've got down there by the bones, because now we could just glide from here. Alright. Is the spot I need in the shroud? I can't afford to go in the shroud right now. There's a chest on the pillar? Oh. I'll go back eventually. Below. I think that's in the shroud. Alright. That's a bummer. Can't do that right now. Okay. Let's do a couple things here. Let's go this way. We're going to look for things that we need to do outside of the shroud because of the timer being wrecked right now. Okay. Where did someone see a chest on the pillar? Go for the bard. There's a bard? Lockpick? Ornate greatsword. Chop, chop, stab. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Back up here. And let's get that shrine. I feel like that should have rendered in earlier, considering it's nighttime and it's a big source of light, but okay. Alright. Just gonna make full use of this tower. Alright, got a blacksmith quest. I think it's to get his daughter out of stasis. Drink. Looks like there's a little town here. Oh! What's on me right now? Wait, are they fighting? Hold on. Oh, God. Wow! Okay. Alright, we are going to go sleep until it's daytime and then come back and get our body. Visibility was a massive problem there. Like, I turned around, I parried the first guy, like, really quickly. I was feeling pretty proud of myself, and then the second guy just killed me right over his shoulder.
Hey!
It's a shame the shroud fatigue doesn't wear off faster when you're sleeping and time is passing at 60x speed. Alright, where is... Do that. Where's the dog? Dog, where you at?
Hi.
Oh, here he is.
Hello.
Need the dog buff. Okay, and chicken wing. And water. Sugar cane. In my panic during that fight, I picked up sugar cane. I've never had that before. Interesting. You know what? I can fill this from the well while we're here. Okay. Alright. Back to the tower. Glide down there again. Now I can see. Hopefully we do better. Need that bronze armor. Working on it. Muck won't create light in his house to keep his monthly oil bill down. Yeah, it's been a low priority because like when it's nighttime I can just sleep and it skips to daytime, so it's like don't have to deal with it. Okay, so there's where I died. There wasn't much there. Alright, so I think that in the field there is sugarcane. No, that's plant fiber. Is this sugarcane? That's sugarcane, okay. So this is sugarcane plants and dead sugarcane plants. Okay, yeah, so like the shroud monsters were only out because it was nighttime. So those are not going to be here now. The rats run the place during the day. Said it before, I'll say it again. This is why I'm using a weapon with sweeping attacks. I'm not confident I'm out of range of the explosion. Collect soul. Alright, so there's his daughter. I'm still confused on how my flame powers allow me to take the soul from a dead person and just plop them back into a full flesh and blood body. Like, the people that were in stasis, like, that makes sense to me, you know? Like, they were on ice, basically. But the people that were dead, and they were just bones, I'm still not really sure how I'm putting them back together. Okay, well, got that. Let's see. And we're looking for, I believe it was 10. That could be copper, but I'm not sure. That's copper. The scroll you read seems quite punitive. You get a huge non-removable debuff because you didn't read it and understand what's going on. Not cool game design. In the defense of the game design, it said on it that it called down a Shroud Meteor. However, up until this point in the game, I have looted maybe 10 scrolls of experience. And I saw it in my bag, and I was like, oh, it's an XP scroll. And I just clicked it and fired it without even rereading it. And boom, meteor in my house. So that's honestly on me. I'm upset that I made that mistake, but I don't feel like I was cheated there, you know? Because it did say exactly what it did, but I was so accustomed to scroll icon means XP. Like, you just read the scroll, you gain a bit of XP, and the scroll disintegrates. I was so accustomed to that that I didn't even read it that time. And that time it said something different. It said you'd have 2 hours of limited shroud protection. No, it's 2 hours of like fatigue. Like I'm weakened versus shroud. Sulfur. Okay, my favorite thing about this is how easily I'm mining it. Alright, I've never found this before, so I'm gonna get a bit of it. Have y'all ever smelled sulfur? It's so awful. It's like rotten eggs. When I lived in Utah, there's like salt mines and sulfur mines and stuff like that, and if you're downwind of it, it's so awful. Getting sandstone too. I don't know if I should be going this way yet. I want to find one mob so I can see what level they are. $21. And I'm still trying to craft level 18 armor. Alright. I'll take my sulfur and run, I think. That's Enshrouded, that's Enshrouded. That's an elixir well, that's Enshrouded. Just keep wandering for now. I remember your Riftbreaker stream moment. Which one? Step into the shroud just for a second to see my timer. 2.5 minutes is max right now. Without a potion or something. Oh, look at that. Some meat. Petrified Shroud Stalker Shell. Nice. I don't have much of that. That's mycelium, I think. Whoa, whoa. That's copper. Oh, where the hell is 10? Oh, the claws guy. Let's see if I can get just the healer. No, he just walked over and started healing claw guy. Oh, there's a bug hitting him in the back. I have the high ground, Anakin. Idiot. Is that copper? That's copper. So he hit me and I blocked it and it used my whole stamina bar, so I had no stamina and I was getting kind of scared, but then he knocked me onto that ledge. Where am I right now? South of the tower. Oh, hi, pit spikes. That's also copper. It's like an animal den? Oh, it's burbs. Y'all got any eggs? They do got eggs. Om nom nom. What is that? Is that anything special? Limestone. A breath of light fading. We've been split, ripped apart like a twin-headed eel. The discordance in our midst sunders our youngest from the Empyrean. A new chapter at last. They wish to protect the ephemeral flame inspired by the hearth lights and fireflies of humankind. We will all shift and fall, at last we stumble. Muck, can I spoil where 10 is? Yes, yes you may. Because I found it last time I played this, but I can't remember where it's at. And I just haven't bothered to Google it yet. You may tell me where the 10 is. Found in cave passages in Nomad Highland Shroud. I have to go in the Shroud. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Alright, bags are full. Let's go back. Okay, I mean, I can always go in the Shroud and use escape to menu to kind of hearth out of there. But for now, we gotta clean up our bags a bit.
Hello. Did you
Together at last. Is it really her? Do my eyes deceive me? By the fire, she's so tall. I still saw her as my little girl. No, I'm not crying. I must have gotten soot in my eyes. Look away, I need a moment. I mean, she's just like bones right now, but okay.
Oi!
Okay. Oh, the animal furs were full. That's why it didn't deposit. Alright, sugarcane. I wish I could mouse over things and have the word pop up of what it is and not have to click on every freaking one of them. Alright, sugarcane seedlings. I don't know if I'm ever going to need more of that, but this way we are cooking more of that. Alright. Where is my consumables? Alright, that's plus stamina, elixir, minus time and shroud, minus time and shroud. I need a more time and shroud. Prayer of the Flaming Scroll. Actually, one of these would be... I don't know, does that stack? I don't know if that stacks. I'll bring both. Okay. Only time I found 10 was in the Shroud. Okay. What is my Guild Wars 2 content creator doing in Enshrouded? What's up, Nazar? I do more than Guild Wars 2. I played 131 games in 2025. I should have pet the dog again. I got 13 minutes on the dog buff. You're the Guild Wars 2 guys, that's it. My blessing and my curse. What does dog buff give you? I think it's like 5% more health or something. It's a minor buff, but it is a buff. Do you see my note about wanting a clearer hint? If it's for 10, go for it. Give me all the clear hints. Because again, I have found it before, but it's just been a long time. So, it's okay. Alright, there we go. Our total time is now higher than normal. Oh my. I know what those are. I've killed them multiple times. I don't need to fight them. Unless they really make a point of following me. Bring up a map and draw a line straight east from the Pikes Peak place into the Highlands. What is the Pikes Peak place? Castle where you killed the wyvern. Okay, that was up here. You said straight east from there? Okay, well, yeah, I'm nowhere near that. For now, let's go to this quest item over here. What the heck? Oh, wow, that's a big one. What am I looking for here? Black mold behind a drywall. Something from below has awoken. An evil, a sickness, corruption from within. With shaking hands, I loosened a cobblestone from the dry basement wall, revealing a festering mold. The source of the rot below all this time. I buried it under rubble and ash, but it shan't suffice. The rooting rot lies too deep to dig out. Okay. That was kind of close, actually. I don't mind fighting one of those guys. I don't want to fight 3 at once. That might be 10. This is an annoying mob. Ten. 7 minutes, so should be able to get a bunch of this. Hopefully with the 10, I can make a better pickaxe, because this is slow. Stamina's pretty much gone. Got 15 so far. I expected a bunch of recipes to pop up when I mined my first piece, but it didn't happen. Maybe I have to make a 10 bar first or something. Mining takes so long for so little. Depends on what you're getting. Like sulfur, like one hit will carve out a massive section because sulfur's really soft. But this. All I'm asking for is like 10 ore per swing. I want 10 ore a swing. That would make it much easier. Without a doubt. I just heard like a growl. Yo, Raichi! Thank you. Appreciate the support. There's world settings for 200% pickaxe damage. I don't think I need that. We're doing alright. Music is very dramatic. Well, we're on the outside of like a big fort, right? So who knows what's in there. So yeah, there's stuff in there creeping around. $33 so far. How do you like Enshrouded so far? I like it very much. Oh god. That's some poor feller's dog, Sarge. Dang it. I don't want to use staff shots on this, but my wand can't reach it. Wait, did it just hit? Oh, there we go. Dude, wand tracking is like gonna be the death of me. Like that. See that? I was facing right at it. God dang it. Just give me freaking tab targeting. I'm not sure what happened there. Hang on. I want an instant replay. There was something weird that happened there. One moment. 33 so far. Skip. Alright, so right here. Watch my health. Okay. I'm coming over here. Look at all this damage. So before it hits me, I get hit 4 times. I don't know what that is. Unless it's like an aura that's around that projectile or something. Eternal fireball? Oh my goodness. I need to make this. Charcoal, that's easy. Bronze bars. I might be able to make that with a 10. Amber. Oh god, I don't remember where I got amber. Revelwood Shroud. I gotta go find amber again. I need this. There's an eternal chain heal too. Eternal acid bite? Oh my god. Wait, laboratory. Hold on. Okay. I don't have a lab. I have alchemy station. Alright.
Welcome.
Okay. Let's go get our stuff back. How's the last DLC going in Guild Wars 2? The story was good. Visions of Eternity? Visions of Eternity, the story at launch, I was very impressed with. They just had the 3-month update, which did not add more story. But the other stuff in it is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Dude, it immediately becomes nighttime as soon as I leave. Ugh. It's like, hey, you know that visibility? Be a shame if something happened to it. Oh shoot. I saw that red and I thought it was my corpse for a second and I'm like, wait, no, I'm not at my body yet. And then I had already lost a bunch of altitude. Maid garb. Alright. So I think my mining pick... Oh, I was outside the shroud for a second there. My mining pick got repaired when I died and came back. I think this is where I was mining, wasn't it? The archer has a shroud arrow that creates a cloud of shroud damage. I'm assuming that's how you took so much damage from the floaty shroud monsters. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's just, I saw that I got hit like 5 times before the projectile hit me, and I was just like, what was that? Let's just continue. Oh, a shroud root. Is there a boss guarding it? As there sometimes is. Where does the gust of wind come from while gliding? There's a trait in the talent tree called Updraft, and you can use it while gliding to spend a bunch of mana to go up 1 time per glide. So not farts then? I mean, maybe mana-powered farts? Oh my god. I didn't realize I was so close to a bunch of red. Hearthstone. Hearthstone. Oh my goodness. What is this Companion of the Lamb thing? Oh, is that still up? Hang on a sec. That's from when we played Cult of the Lamb. It's an overlay. Give me just a second. Extensions. There we go. My extensions. Companion of the Lamb. Deactivate. Okay, there we go. I turned it off. That red stuff is elixir. That red stuff is nope. That was a Twitch feature? No, it's an overlay we streamers can turn on Twitch when we were playing Cult of the Lamb, so you guys can mess with the game. And I didn't realize it was still on. God, getting Eternal Fireball would be so amazing. That is definitely a goal now. Oh, because of this area, I didn't expect these guys to hit so hard. But they do. That was close. Alright, I'm gonna use a healing potion. I'm out of stamina. Oh, that guy's resistant to fire. Are you kidding me? A whole caravan just showed up. Dude, it's raining and it's nighttime. It doesn't get much more blind than this. Okay, the rain is stopping. We're drying off. Okay, alright. So someone said go east from the town, and you can find some, tin. Where's the Shroud Fatigue come from? I accidentally used a spell scroll that fired a Shroud spell, and it gave me a debuff for 2 hours. And yes, it sucks, and it reduces my time in Shroud. Oh, it's just a nest. Just looked weird from that angle. Snook. Really? Rude. I've discovered a toilet. If you're talking about my 10-hit muck, I didn't mean to walk from Pike Mead. I meant to draw an imaginary line from there into Highlands and Profit. Well, I'm doing my best, okay? I have that teleporter and that teleporter. There's Pike Mead, east. I'm seeing what I can do. My ankle. Ow. Found some. And yeah, this I would say is probably not easier to get than the patch I already found. But I'll get this while I'm here. Ah, yes, standard mining. Straight up, so the rocks fall on your head. see, what are we at right now? 5110 right now. How is wand treating you? I was totally frustrated the first time I tried it. The bow seems a lot stronger in comparison. Is that still true? Well, the bow isn't comparable to the wand. The bow is comparable to the staff. The wand is a essentially infinite ammo projectile weapon that's like mid-range. The staff and bow are long range, and those two items go in the range slot. So you choose to have a staff or a bow, and then you can use like wand and shield for like short to medium range combat. I love the wands, but their targeting is sometimes stupid. Like, it has tracking, which is great. Like, if you're fighting a flying mob, like, your shots will hit. But at the same time, if you are, like, trying to aim at one mob, sometimes the shots lock onto a different mob, and then it's, like, kind of frustrating. But, like, I've got a fire, an ice, and an electric wand, so if something's resistant to one, I just pull out a different one. I kind of like that, just having, like, a small library of weapons to choose from. I had a bone wand for a while, but due to a misclick, I think I accidentally tossed it, and I haven't found another one yet. Okay, I think I got most of that. You can craft a bone wand level 1. Where? Like handcraft, crafting bench, the alchemist? I haven't seen that. The base one is bone. I don't think it is. It's ice. No, I had one that did, it did blunt damage, like a mace. It was like firing bones. I got it from the big dungeon. I don't know how long this tin will last us, but my mining pick is close to breaking and our time's almost out, so I'm going to grab as much of this as I can, and then hearth back to the last respawn point and go back to town and see what we can do with it. Okay, let's do that. Jump back into it. Am I doing the risky mine down to the wire? Nah, I had 50 seconds left, so did not quite the wire. Alright, how do I smelt this stuff? Is it here? Bronze bars made with copper plus 10. Okay. So 10, charcoal, wood acid.
Hello.
Okay. Alright. Dude, 15 ore makes 310 bars? Oh my god. Alright.
Hey!
Cosmetic stuff. Fell confusion pheromones. I'm almost out of lockpicks. Okay. One of those. Alright, the Eternal Fire. I think I needed amber?
Hello.
Hey.
Eternal Fireball. Charcoal, bronze bars, amber. So we can get that bronze. The amber is the one thing I don't really have right now. I gotta remember a spot to get that. Okay, I know over here somewhere, but I don't remember exactly where. I still got 22 minutes on bonus time and shroud from the potion. I've only, in this playthrough, I've only come across amber once, and I think it was over here. Hey Mike, just want to say I think you're a genuinely nice guy and entertaining to watch. People are totally going to think I paid you to say that. But I really appreciate your kind words. Thank you. The main thing I remember about Amber is it was hard to see Amber. Oh, I think this might be it. Yeah! Dude, it's right on the edge of a cliff. Oh my god. It's your alt account? No, that's Muglug. Probably have enough, but I'm here anyway. I'll get a little bit extra. It's certainly not taking long to mine this. This is much faster than 10. Okay, 40, well, let's make it an even 50. There we go, 50
Hey,
amber.
look, it's the tree of birds. How are you today?
Oh, let's just do this, it'll be faster. What's up, Bertree? I got a question. Why do I get a call for an emergency in my city from a city 70 miles away? Who does? What? I don't even know what you're talking about. Are you talking about like an Amber Alert or something? While I'm here, sugarcane seedlings are ready to go. Okay. Alright, repair. The wood acid is still going.
Hey.
Oi.
Yours too looks different. Mm-hmm.
Hey. Hi.
Alright, we need 25 charcoal in the bronze bars. Alright. Okay, that's gonna take a bit of time. Alright, one more minute on the 10. The charcoal's gonna take 5 minutes. The way you planted those is triggering me. Well, once they grow up, they won't be planted there anymore. Don't worry about it. Alright, so that is going. Can refill the water flask, I guess. Alright. Grab all that, just in case the day comes where I need it. Like, why don't you use tea or milk instead of water? The milk is worse than water. Tea, we actually were just looking into doing that recently. Yeah, Rooibos tea. So Rooibos, we just started finding. So, to do that, we need to first multiply the Rooibos we have. And I couldn't do that last time because there was a thing I was missing right here. So I needed fossilized bone dust. And we just got that. There we go. Alright, so that's going. There's, yeah, one of them had a health regen. You're right. The chamomile. But I wanted more stamina regen. My health regen's fine because of water aura. Like, it's really good, in fact. Alright, we got some 10 bars. Okay, what? Springland's dirt. Are we out of dirt? I've got Revelwood dirt. Which is, it seems to be interchangeable. Are we out of wood logs? Okay. Alright. Probably should get more lumber. Need some wood. Morning, Mog. Hey, Lord Fitna. Cookies to Chip. Think he's asleep on the sofa right now. I gave him some pats when I passed by him this morning. Get off my lawn. That reminds me, I'm still carrying around the blacksmith's daughter in my pocket. Is this her?
Hey!
Marianne Reed?
Bye!
I'm not sure if that's even her. Rochelle Anders. Oh no, I had two people in my pocket.
Welcome.
Let's see. Freed from fire. Breathe in and out, in and out. Be calm, Rochelle, be calm. Clean breaths. No dust, no smoke, no fiery inferno. Dearest stranger, I don't know how you took me from those fires, but thank you. I'm a blacksmith. Anders' family trade. Come to me and I'll be your shield. Before I took that job for repairing the shed, I was traveling with a hunting party. It was exciting, but didn't make me any money. Maybe check out their camp if you're still looking for helping hands. It would be good to get more firepower in here. I'll need a fresh set of clothes to change into. There's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in my profession. Mostly sweat. I had others before arriving at the farm, but I ripped them off during an expedition when I saw spiders crawling all over. I can't go back there. No, no, no. You do it.
Goodbye.
You do it. Alright, so I need 2 more beds for these two. Question's gonna be where to put them. Nails and dried fur.
Oh.
Oh. Alright, there's 2 beds.
Hey.
They probably don't want to have a bed in the toilet room.
Hello.
I mean, I could just have them in the middle of the floor here. Be kind of awkward. Oh. There we go. That's faster. Okay. There we go. All right. Everybody has a bed. Okay, did you ever play Fallout 4? Yes. It was before I was a streamer, so I don't have it recorded, but yes. That was a good game. Alright, we got some tin done. 40 seconds on that. Alright, oh, I need 2 bronze bars and 25 charcoal. So... Wait, do I not have any copper bars right now? Alright, so this is gonna take a while. So I gotta make copper bars, then make bronze bars, then I can make the eternal spell. Think I'll need to make more too? Well, it depends how many more people it makes me house. Like all these freaking freeloaders. Alright. Okay, the stuff is growing to be able to... Wait, is it already done? Oh no, that's the sugar cane. I was thinking of the other rooibos. I don't know what to do with this yet. But... So we're growing the rooibos to get tea for better buffs. We're getting tin and bronze processing. That'll give us an eternal fireball spell. And we got a few other things. You could make sure. Yeah, I could have, like, I've considered that. Like, this building over here, for example, I could have, like, extra kilns over here if I fancied it. Oh, I forgot about the secret passage. Alright. Yeah, the house is definitely getting a bit cramped.
Hey!
Hey! Can't do that right now. I could do a small magic chest. No, I can't. I don't have any active mycelium. Crap. That was a waste. Alright, throw this in here. Alright, I can't make any more magic chests of any kind at the moment. Okay. Active mycelium. So I should be able to get that in, like, any shroud. So... see what I can find. Hey, y'all. Hey, Blue! Trying to remember what active mycelium looks like. I know it's one of the many mushroom-like things in here. This might be too low-level shroud area, actually. That's salt. Oh, I remember this spot. I died here once because I was on the other side of that wall, and I hit the wall, and the barrel on the other side of the wall blew up. That's what I need. I'm using spell damage intentionally just so it will recharge my shroud meter. Did you guys get off? Okay. This is what we need. One thing I do wish for is that when something is done in a production machine and it's just like in the output, that it would be considered to be in a magic chest. Like a minute ago, I was running around my base trying to find if I had any dried furs, and then I found out that I did. They were just still in the drying rack. I've had a funny little visual bug in Guild Wars 2. After you apply a dye to your new ferret mount, your character gets super stretched in the hero panel. Flashback to the Longchar Legion. Okay. That is adequate. Oh, Blue. Speaking of things that you like, the new episode of Poppy Playtime, I think, comes out today.
Hello.
And Gabe really wants me to play it tonight. Alright, 5 minutes on bronze bars. Have you played Dark Pictures House of Ashes? I think so. Yes. Yes, I have. Okay. I think when that bronze finishes, I'll have everything for the Eternal Fireball.
Hi.
God, I really gotta work for this. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, after that, could work on Eternal Acid. Actually, I can't do this yet. Ammonia Gland? I've got 19 out of 20. Glass? I've never found glass. I don't have a laboratory. A laboratory. So I can't do that one yet. Five fossilized bone and 6 linen, and I can make magician chest. Might need to plant more flax.
Hello.
Hello. So this is 160 health. Oh, this chest was also minus 1 minute in Shroud. So this is not as much health, but also a lot of mana, and I won't have the minus time in Shroud anymore. And more protection. I got the cape. No capes. Okay. Let's see. Okay, how is this coming? A minute and a half remaining. Alright, let's sleep the night off. Alright, let's do something I've been putting off for a while I wait on that. Wood block. Hello. Where is the little cubes? Sir, are you serious right now? No! You knocked me out of the window. I'm trying to fix the wall. I'm the repairman. You need to move. If I build that and then get rid of it, does it get rid of that? No, it doesn't get rid of that protrusion. It doesn't get rid of the mess. Muck the builder. Mm-hmm. It's difficult getting into some of the weird spots. I need the B mode from Guild Wars 2. Dude, and this guy, who could wander anywhere in the base, but he's deciding to hang out right there, is also in my way. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, out of materials. Oh, It's a little better than it was. Bronze bars. Go back to working on the tin.
Hello.
Let me know how you like it. Same with chat. I played this for 2 hours and uninstalled, so not sure if the game is just not for me, but I'd love to get us into a survivor game. Waiting on a Windrose, really? I'm really enjoying it. Like, patching up the house thing, like, you don't have to do that. I just chose to do that. Right now, though, I was getting some bronze together because I'm crafting an eternal spell that never runs out of charges. I finally have all the mats for it. Eternal Fireball 1. So now I can do a whole lot of this. Not indoors, though. Not in my house, anyway. Very nice. Alright, we finally got access to that. He's using the term patching up loosely here. Yo, I've done... Look, that right there was a patch job. See that corner? This house looked like it had been the victim of a drive-by shooting when I moved in here.
Hey.
I've been making it look a little better each time. Where else did I patch it? So, like that corner right there had holes in it. This right here in front of me. That side of the house is what I was just working on. That side I patched up. That right there. This roof. This was scaffolding from when I was working on the roof earlier. There was a bunch of holes in the roof. This section right here is not perfect, but I think all the rest of it is pretty hard to spot the work I did. Looks good, man. Well, to be fair, my first house was just a box. It was literally a cube. And chat was like, you should move into one of the ruins. It would look better than your cube. And I was like, you know what, you're right. And I did.
Hello.
Okay. So, we got a magician's chess piece. What is the next thing
Hey.
that we're going to want to craft? What's my current gloves? 915, 3% magic damage. Current boots. Current pants. I have level 18 pants. That's low priority. So it's hat, gloves, or boots are next. Maybe these? Need 2 leather. Do I have 2 leather? Hold on. Where's the leather made at? That's flatbread. That's not leather. Oh, God. A repair kit? I can make repair kits now? Oh my goodness. Tanning station, hand spindle, drying rack. Oh, I forgot about this thing. Ah, I already have it. Nice. I have the leather already. Since I just got recipes, I think that's the first time I've actually picked it up. Extraordinary glider. Alright, magician boots. And then we can get rid of the old ones. Alright, cool. So we got 3 pieces of level 18 gear. We're missing a higher level hat and gloves. Better glider. 13 out of 20. Shroud adhesive. Was that from the tentacle, guys? We've got everything else. I think that was from the tentacle things. I still got 18 minutes on my shroud debuff. Nomad Highlands Fell enemies. So that's Nomad Highlands, so Fel would probably be down there. Quick thoughts on KC Deliverance 1, is it worth it? Yes. I have a Is It Worth It video for that, Irath, if you want to hear all my thoughts, like, freshly after I played it. But my short answer is yes. KCD 1 and 2 are fantastic. Okay. Alright. I can get rid of those. Okay. Alright. Next thing is planting the rooibos, if those are ready.
Hello.
Hey.
Some of them are ready. Okay. So that's for T for another buff. And Shroud adhesive. Alright, so to go into the Shroud, unless I want to wait 16 minutes, which I don't, we're going to need another Shroud resistance potion. And let's go over here and try to get some Shroud adhesive. Now, if we run into those big flying balloon things in the Shroud, they're not going to be as annoying because we have a long-range fire attack that is not limited usage. Alright. Heading on out. Yeah, my health, with the equipment changes we did, my armor is higher, my health is slightly smaller, my mana is much higher. And then we've got the Eternal Fire spell. That's the end results of our crafting session. Five and a half minutes is my max timer for 15 more minutes. Oh god. I don't mind fighting those, but I really don't want to fight two at once. Wow, the charge on this is pretty long. Oh, does it have to hit the top part? $241 damage. That thing is level 20. Okay, that's really good damage. That thing's a lot higher level than I am. Alright, so he's gonna shoot this stuff at me. I'm waiting on my mana to come back right now. You know, I was thinking this was an eternal version of what I was already using, but I think what I was using was Fire Bolt, and this is Fire Ball, which is why this is taking longer to charge up, and it appears to be area of effect damage. I thought I was just crafting unlimited use of the little thing I had. Alright. Where did the loot go? Did it go up there? Where's my loot? What? Oh, hi. Banshee Joe. Dang it, I think it's like up there on the cliff or something. Oh, there. Stop looking up Banshee skirts. What? I almost got shot reading your stupid sentence. Alright, so that's gelatin. That is not what I need. I think it was from the tentacle, guys. Face me at high noon, to the scourge of Bright Witch. Your days of haunting are numbered. Come to face me outside the village at high noon tomorrow. Whoever loses shall never see the light of day again. Signed, Fairburn. You know what? Hold on. What's my max health right now? $558. Alright. I need to know this for the future. Does this have friendly fire? No. So I can use that point blank if I'm surrounded, if I fancy it. I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball. That. That. That's not what I need. Ah! No! Ah! I'm falling! Just sliding down the hill. Okay, hang on. Mantor says, hey Muck, first of all, thank you for the Guild Wars 2 guides you made. You're welcome. I have a question about Fractal 98 challenge mode guide you made on YouTube. Can I just walk towards the Sorrows if I only have melee CC skills to deal with them? It's not clear to me in the guide if it's acceptable to play a class that can only deal with them by needing to walk towards them. Thanks in advance. You're... oh god. Sorry, what's 98 right now? You talking about, Hang on. Hang on. Is that Sunqua Peak? Sorry, in the time that I've been a player, 98 has changed multiple times. Yeah, Sunqua Peak. Yeah, I think you can just walk up to the Sorrows, unless there's like another mechanic that is making a circle near them. I think you can? It's been a while since I've done Sunqua. I welcome correction from chat. But I don't think there's any reason, unless there's something else going on, that you can't just go hit them in the face. did not make me incorporeal there. Oh! Oh god, a shield guy. These are so annoying. Wasn't sure if that would work or not. Looks like that hits him through the shield, but he still has a lot of health. There's a damage circle in between the middle of the arena and the Sorrow. I remember that because today there was interesting instabilities. Ooh. Can't break his stance with melee. The last one of the shield guys that I fought, I wailed on him with my mace quite a bit, and it wasn't amazing. Okay, I could jump down there and glide, but I don't see how to get back out. Oh my gosh. That went farther down than I thought it did. Oh, there's the other Banshee I killed. Ah! Dude, I'm trying to figure out where to go. This place is rough. Oh, there's 4 more enemies. 5, 6. 2 archers. Try the AoE. I didn't want to hold still that long because the archers. Fireball takes time to charge at full strength. Ow. XP scroll. Hey. Chip says good morning. Parkour. More ammonia glands. We did need those for something else we were gonna craft. I think it was the infinite acid spell. Ah. I'm just trying to get the loot. Oh, this is gonna take a hot minute. Oh, my food and water buffs are wearing off. All those damage numbers. You know what? Chad, I like Fireball. Oh, where's he going? I don't need to see you. I just need to see your zip code. Oh, God. Archer behind me, or a plant. There. Hold on, can I charge this and blink? I can, but it restarts the charge. Can you strafe while charging? Yeah, I can wiggle a little bit, but I can't, blink. Which is fine, it's just about knowing when to use it. I've yet to play a survival game with compelling combat. Hope that changes one day. This looks beautiful, though. I actually was told by some of my viewers that they said in like a dev blog or something for this game that they're working on doing an overhaul for the combat because they want to improve it. Supposedly. Oh my god, Shroud Fatigue's about to wear off. Wait, what is that big thing? Is that the big guy I fought earlier that like summons dudes? Yeah, it is. It's the dude summoner. Oh, wait, where are y'all coming from? What the, what? Alright. Oh god, an archer, are you serious? I blinked and touched the red for a second and died. Dude, the visibility in there is so poor. I got floors lavaed. Also, my fire one's about to break. I really wish there was an anvil here somewhere to repair. Also, we do not have a rested buff. Fighting that thing again from scratch would suck. Okay, I got the wet buff off. Hold on. Okay, so right here I can get the rested buff, but I have to kill the nearby threats. Where is it? I heard him. There. Why are you running? Still says threats nearby. Where's this one? What? Now you're down there? Okay. Still says threats nearby. What is it? Okay. We're getting the rested buff, but it's really slow. We don't have comfortable checked here. Ah, hold on. I think I see the issue. I should have broken my fall there. That was terrible. Ignited hammer. Alright, I'll look at that later. I cannot see. Okay. So for whatever reason, this spot right here, sheltered and comfort are checked. And then if I hold a torch, warmth is checked, and now the rested buff goes up. Now again, the fire wand is almost kaput. Ice and lightning are still fully charged, and I've got the staff. Here, while we're waiting. Biscuits. It looks like he's looking at you guys. Look at that. I don't think he is, but it looks like it. He sees us? Yeah, he knows. Alright. We've got 11 minutes of the rested buff. Have you seen the new update for GW2 yet? I think I read about it a few days ago. Is it out? Just the beta for the patch. Oh, gotcha. Goal 1, get our equipment back. Goal 2, take out the big guy if it's possible. Alright, Archer up there. There's a lot of stuff in there. Ow. Wait, what? Oh god, the wand just broke. Dude, all the noises are throwing me off. Dude, fighting here sucks. The idea of just trying to get past him and run to destroy the Shroud route crosses my mind. I'm not positive I could get around him, though. He's blocking the whole tunnel. That swarm spawned right in front of me, so that fireball hit them. Bandage. Ah. Okay. 20, okay. Dude, the visibility in here, oh my god. Is he still injured? Yeah, he's still injured. You can't target lock this. Come on, give me some Shroud. Give me some Shroud. Recharge the meter, please. Oh, that sucked. Every time I do spell damage, there's a chance to recharge the Shroud bar at the top, and it did not happen all those times. Okay, I have to get to the root and destroy it, or proc my thing. on one of these hits, like, now. Okay, the timer's no longer an issue. Holy crap. Alright, what do we got left? Oh my gosh, I can see a little bit. Now we still want that boss loot. We've killed one of those before, and the loot was used to make upgrades, and we want to make more. There's a lot of hit point bars down there. Why? Okay, so I think he fully healed when I went for the Shroud route. Where went? Oh. Sorry, 1 second. It's time for the daily med. Alright. Did you say boss weapons? Yes. I mean, boss armor also in this case. Oh, that's concerning. Where did he go? Oh, found him. He's about half health. Oh, he U-turned there when he fired that. Oh, whoa. He knocked me into the... I touched the red for a second. Did you see that? My time to live went from 8 minutes to 5 in that fraction of a second, and then I got out of it. Got him. Oh my gosh, this whole place. Funny thing, the thing I originally left my town for, and I came looking here for, I didn't find. I was looking for shroud adhesive, and I ended up down here in hell fighting for my life. Do the sound. Level up in skill points? True. We got some useful stuff, for sure, but it's just funny that this is not even what I was trying to get when I left my home. Curious, did you see the Mugenics game already? Yeah, I've seen it. It's apparently broken the record for most concurrent players in a roguelike, previously set by Hades 2. Gliding? Yeah, the game has gliders. Also grappling hooks, but which I need more stamina. You can use on things like that, but only in certain spots. Wait, is that 10? Yo, 10 bars. Okay. Conway Camp. Sure. Oh, I should have hit the glider. I didn't realize that was so far down. Oh my god, the fog messed with my depth perception there. My legs! I'm using a bandage. Crunchy? Yeah. Dang it. Where is the adhesive? To wait on stamina to climb this thing. Oh, we're not rested anymore either. Honestly, at this point, let's just go back. Let's unload our bags. I used to be an adventurer like you till I jumped off a cliff. Hi. Cleaned bandage? Oh, that's a better bandage. Ignited hammer. Mystic gloves. Is that better? Plus 9% wand damage. More defenses. Lose 3% magic damage. Yeah, I think I'd use these. Could use that shield, be less parry, well, more parry and block, less mana regen. Probably wait for a better one if I'm gonna make that trade. Okay, I don't know if I want to turn the remaining stuff into bronze. Do you have any, like, tin or bronze mining pit? You do! You do. Bronze, let's see. I need hardwood. Where did I get that? Oh, I'm gonna need more bronze bars, too. Where did I get hardwood? It doesn't say. Where did I get that?
Hello.
Hey.
Alright. Some of our townspeople are wandering around too much. There you go. That's where you live now. Mike doesn't have hardwood. No, I'm fresh out. Too late in the day. Have you played Warframe? I have not. I played Soulframe for a day. Didn't really care for it. I've not played Warframe. You watched Laura play yesterday for a moment? No, I rated Laura when she was in Guild Wars 2. Alright. So, once my water wears off, which is a weird sentence, we can do... Hold on a sec, where's flax? Yeah. Once my water wears off, I can start drinking the tea for that buff. Okay. Guess we can get and store the milk. Are they out of food? They are. So they need more goat food.
Welcome.
Let's see. That's bait. That's goat food. Okay. Alright, there you go. Y'all split that. Don't kill each other. Alright. Hardwood. Let's see. Enshrouded hardwood. I know I found this before, but I don't remember what region, so I'm just gonna look it up. Wow. The first 10 results on Google is like places trying to sell me hardwood flooring. Chop down large trees in the Revelwood biome. Revelwood. Is that a lawn gnome? It watches over the crop. Yeah, there was actually a quest to get the lawn gnome. Someone thought it was cursed. They were probably right. Okay. Large trees in Revelwood. We're on a quest to find hardwood, chat. That's what we're looking for. This looks pretty girthy. There we go. Oh my gosh, that's more than I can even carry. Put on your questing hat. My questing hat. So I match the character. There we go. Thinking about leveling an engineer, becoming a scrapper in Guild Wars 2? Scrapper's a good class. I mained it for about a year. Mike, do you have any Azura Resla mushrooms? They would be a good third food buff for that build. Roast on the fire, they give 9% magic damage. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, there's that. Okay, next we need... I guess we get the mining pick first. I need more bronze, which means I need more copper to be able to make both of the bronze tools. But I'll prioritize getting the mining pick first. Alright, bronze pickaxe. Unpin, and then I need 4 more bronze for that. So, yeah, we had copper, which is 25, this is 32, so it's a little bit better. Okay.
Hey!
Hey. Oh, I forgot. I was going to try that hammer out and see if it's any good. I imagine it's going to have the same problem that all the two-handers I've tried out has. Actually, this one does do side-to-side swings. But it is slower, obviously. Alright, what's the damage? It's half blunt, half fire. Oh man, this one does... Well, this one has a lot of upgrades. I don't know, I could play with it for a bit, try it out. I wonder if I'm using a two-hander though, do I still get the stats from my shield, like the mana regen? Oh wow, I have 10 points. There was a thing in here somewhere about staff stuff. Where was that? Magic weapon damage. All fell enemies within 5 meters take 1 fire damage per int per second. That's kind of neat. 5 meters. That's a pretty tight range, though. Lots of various damage bonuses. Wasn't there, God, where did I see the staff stuff? I swear I saw some things in here related to staff. I mean, it would probably be in the blue area, right? Does this thing have a search box? I don't see it. I don't see one. Magic weapon, spirit, shock, fire, aura, shroud damage, chain hit, mass destruction, intelligence. I swear I saw something in here really. Oh, wait. Reduce the time staves required to charge a spell by 50%. That's it. That's what I was looking for. Quick charge. Alright, so that means bing, 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 or bing, bing, bing. What's better? That's spirit. After receiving damage, there's a 20% chance to reflect 50% of the damage back as fire. That's spirit. Magic weapon damage increased by 10%. You only need Counter-Strike? Oh, yeah, true. I forgot you could go sideways. It's fine, though. We're getting 10% more wand damage and staff damage out of this. Alright, cool. That was the thing I wanted. Alright, nice. So now, it's literally twice as strong as it was before. That's going to make a huge difference. Awesome. Alright, chat, if you would, give me just a minute. I need a restroom break. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Alright, let's see. So we got the charge thing now. Can start drinking the tea. And what is next? Glider. Glider. We were working on this. We need more shroud adhesive. Which, I went looking for that and ended up doing that long, crazy sequence. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that dropped the tentacle. Alright, there's another well. I'll go toward that and see if there's any of the things we need to kill in the shroud near that well. I'm gonna try this hammer out at the same time. Question for you guys. The repair pack that the leather merchant lady sells, is that, like, reusable? Or, like, charges? Like... Does anyone know how that works? Because it requires a lot of stuff to make it, so if you can only use it to repair stuff one time, I'd be kind of disappointed. This is what rechargeable. It's like a repair pack. Single use? Just realized I'm a wizard with a hammer. I'm a catalyst now. Oh god, that's a lot of stuff. Oh god. Ah! The one shots don't home in on those. I'm not gonna be able to get the loot from that thing. I wish it would come over here. Maybe I can make it, like, walk this way a little bit. Or float this way. No, no, you stupid one. That's one of those moments. Where's the... There it is. It took a minute to fall down. Out of mana. One more. Oh man, it's up there. I'm mining the loot down where I can reach it. There, I'm pretty sure this is what I need. That's it. That's it. So I need 25 of those. I have 16 now. Where am I? Okay. $22 out of 25. Don't see any more tentacles here at the moment. I can do this well. Ow. Oh my god. Drink of water. It stopped a message from being sent, a completely innocent message. I mean, come on, dude, come on, Plague. Surely you could see how that could have been interpreted wrong if it didn't know context. I mean, I have to explain it now. So, I said, oh, I have to kill these things. And I was fighting the tentacle, right? And Plague said, oh, you gotta kill Japan. And then Twitch blocked it because Smart Detection thought that he was being racist. And it's like, okay, well, with no context, yeah, he certainly hit a couple of keywords there. And then it's like, all right, well, he'd probably be like, oh, my bad, all right, I see what happened. But he's like, oh, there's no way you could possibly interpret that. It's like, okay, come on. Parry this, you filthy casual! Ow. Night pants. I'll keep what I got. Trying to round them all up and hit them all at once. Okay. Thank you. May I have this whole shit also? Every time you said that, I've did it. I asked politely. Very much. All right, I've fought enough of these that I think I've learned what I could, and I'm not ashamed to ask. Do y'all know any good tricks for fighting these shield guys? Like, I have found that, you know, if I parry them and then swing, he's already got his shield back up. If I block then swing, I do get a hit in before his shield comes back up. If I blink around him, he reacts to it instantly and turns to the shield to face me, so that doesn't work. I can't use the Nightcrawler strat on him. Fireball does hit him through the shield. Wand does not. I don't know, like, I have ways of fighting him, but none of them feel great. Ugh. There's a stun trick that works. It's easier for melee builds with him since you can overpower and stun. Yeah, I have Merciless Attack, but I don't do enough, I don't know what it's called, pressure to him to proc it. I don't know, the hammer's amusing. I don't know about it, though. It's just like, this is so much faster, and it also has lifesteal. Am I hearing nopes? Oh, I got Fell Curse again? Oh. Yuck. Can you manually trigger ads? Yes, but I almost never do. I have not done that during the stream. Dude, oh, I love it. All those damage numbers. Muck everything. How long is this game? What's up, Laura? Are you asking that and I love it and I want to watch it as long as possible, or I hate it? When are you going to be done with it? I don't. It's pretty long, but it is an early access, so if there's at any point I get tired of it, I could just put it down and come back to it in the future. Oh. I'm curious, honestly. I don't know. I would guess 50 to 100 hours or more for one playthrough, if you're not just, like, trying to speedrun it. Okay. I still need to get 3 more adhesive, which is like 2 more dead tentacles. What are you eating? My wife made me chicken nuggets and tater tots. It's funny because she came in and she brought me the food. And I was like, oh, thank you. Can I have the salt shaker too? And she goes, I already salted it. And I was like, every time you've ever said that, I needed salt. And she was just like... And then she brought me the salt shaker. She's just mad because I'm a salty boy. Alright. We are going to force a hearth. Maybe I'll buy it for my boyfriend to keep him from replaying Skyrim again.
Guys, look at me. I'm so curvy.
Hey, Tangerine. Alright. Sleep till dawn.
Oi.
Hang on, I'm putting salt on it. Alright. Where's that fell curse cure? Oh wow, this is the last cure I can make. Alright. Only one? Oh, it's two-handed. We got this. Let's see. Hold on. Where's my staff? That's mine. 29.9 power, max upgrades. 17. No. Oh my god, no. Like, what's your normal blood pressure? I have no idea. I know I have a higher than... Well, it's within the average according to Google, but it's at the higher end resting heart rate. And I only know that because so many times I've strapped a heart rate monitor on for y'all's amusement while I play horror games. And like, right at the start of the stream, it's already higher than most people's. Where's my dog?
Hey.
Anyone see my dog?
Hello.
What are you doing? Don't believe Dr. Google. You should absolutely, definitely not take it with a grain of salt. But it does know a lot of stuff. For example, remember the night, not too long ago, that I told you guys I had to rush my son to the hospital? It was a Google search that convinced me I needed to do that, and it ended up being exactly right about his condition. Like, it was 100% correct. Green of salt, eh? Heh. Bro, where is my dog? I need to pet the dog for the buff. I heard it.
Oh.
No wonder I couldn't find you, you idiot! He's like, I'm in the walls! I'm in the goddamn walls! Do you get combat companions? Some very, very short duration ones you can get from some skills. But not really. Extraordinary glider. Alright. Sweet. Got that. Okay. What's next on our list? Follow the melody. Let's go work on the MSQ for a little bit. I think it's the MSQ. New glider, let's go! Google greater than 8 years of medical school and not training. Alright, to be fair, Google has scraped, like, every medical book. But, it has also scraped all the trolls on Reddit. That's the problem. You know? It's like, how do I make my pizza more cheesy and my cheese more gooey? And it's like, oh, just add glue. You know? Stuff like that. However, I do not believe it hurts to, you know, do a Google search to see what it thinks and then start double checking it, right? Like, never before in human history have we had so much knowledge at our fingertips. But, also a lot of stupid people at our fingertips, too. That's locked. I feel like I have found the exit to this place. No. Okay. Is this tar? Ah! It's eating me. Yeah, that's tar. Can I collect some tar? No, that doesn't work. So there's a save point here. There's 3 doors. Oh, 3 buttons. An outdoor button puzzle? I ain't never seen an outdoor button puzzle. Huh. Wonder how far away these buttons are. What? I just threaded the needle. Oh my god. We're right down into a Rancor layer. There's a chest over there. Ah! Alright, so that was west. So this is a little bit south. Maybe 1 button per building. Is that a building? This new glider is noticeably better. With Turnbound, do you get a portion of all sales, period? Yes. Very, very small percentage, but yeah, for the first month, I and other people that are helping promote it get a portion of all sales. So I don't have like a special referral link for you guys. If anyone gets it in any way, it helps a mucker out. Oh my god! Muck all of us! Discovered Valerie? I'm surprised there's still more people I haven't met. No, I'm gonna have to make another bed. Helping hands. Alright, let's go back up here. Move all the assistants to the barn. I've already moved 2 of them, I think. I moved the hairstylist out. I've never wanted to use the hairstylist services. Like, sir, I have a wizard hat? I don't even see my hair. There are 27 people, so you need 28 beds. You don't need 28 beds, because you can just sleep in their beds, because they almost never actually do that. I always just use the nearest bed whenever I need to advance time, and it lets me. Location below. Oh. Cave? Nope, now it's above me. Oh, is that stairs? Hello. Wait, what was the point of that? Is this tar? That's tar. God. There, finally. With 1% stamina remaining. That was close. Open like a balcony door. No! Itty bitty ball. Larger than life. What a wonderful hidden temple! This room is foreboding and dusty, but I find myself most intrigued by its entry. Did the ancients craft these incredibly gigantic doors for their breed? Or does their origin surpass that of the ancients? Were there people living here eons ago, just very tall or something? Tall fellows are overrated. I'd love a stout, short king instead. With a build like that, they'd fit perfectly into the rest of our family. There must be many more temples. I wonder what else I can find. I'm sore for my travels, but just one more venture won't hurt. They actually put Short King into the game. Alright. Oh, I see it. Archer chest. Oh, is that all that's up here? Is the archer chest piece? I I guess that was the big reward at the end of this place. Lost Soul Carpentry Assistant. Oh, there's some copper. I do need more. Nah. Dang it. And clay. But not really in an easy to mine location. Ah! Friends! It's a bee drill. There's a big fella down there in the mud. Ow. Oh, hello. That's a spike trap. Whoa! I don't know why it's seemingly stuck there, but that works for me. Oh wait, is he resistant to fire? The tar. $200 meters down. Down? I would have asked if you played Subnautica, but then I remembered your guild. Speaking of, what was your favorite zone or Leviathan? Oh man, it's been a while since I played it. I don't know if I have a favorite zone. The under... What I forget what it's called. Like the spooky river, like the super underwater river was pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, I've played all the Subnautica games so far. Okay, you know what? I did not think that was going to take that long. With every swing, I was like, surely this is the last swing. Imperial says, what if instead of Janther Wilds, the expansion was called Short Bus Wilds, and I stopped getting into random groups of people who can't clear Decima if their life depends on it? Hi, Mukai chat. After a year-long hiatus, I'm back in yours too, and it's not going well. Wow. Like, are you doing raids? Because, like, Wing 8 Decima and Greer and Ura are one of the harder raids. But if you're doing, like, the open world Decima open world boss, then yeah, that's kind of silly, because I usually clear that fine. Open world Decima? Okay, I haven't seen problems there. Can I chop this tree down? That was huge. Oh no, that's red fog. Oh, we can't go in that. Hi. Nope, 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 nope. I don't want to do that. Alright, that's one dead bug nest. Jeez. Yeah, these purple... I really like this fireball thing for the purple things, because those purple things, they split and make more and more and more. And, yeah, the fireball is great for that. Found Aunt Braylin. One of the carpenter's 40 aunts. Alright.
Hello.
Oh, he doesn't even have anything to say. He's not even happy to see her.
Welcome.
All right.
Hey.
Hey. Sup, girl?
Hi.
She's new.
Hey.
Oh wait, I just realized a problem. Hang on. And there's the problem. She wanders off.
Let me tell
Craft.
you a tale, traveler.
Bigger backpacks. Oh my god. Three linen. I need more linen.
Yoo-hoo!
Yoo-hoo. Why? Oh, I know the reason. It's out here. There we go. Hella flax. Braylon returns. Oh! What? Oh my goodness. Yo, bot. Yo, Guild MM, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you for the random support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Poor Aunt Braylon and the bard getting stuck in the barn. They're fun. Braylon returns. Is that one of my aunts I see? Fantastic. Marvelous. And not just any aunt, Braylon. My favorite aunt. Thank you, Flameborn. When I tasked you to search for my family, I was half joking. I can make beds out of twigs. I'll give him some cots.
Ah! Oh!
Oh. There you go. Hopefully neither of you snore. Alright, crafts.
A penny for a song, perhaps?
Large backpack.
Never stop dancing.
Oh, we can hold so much more crap now. Oh my goodness.
Who's interrupting my practice?
Beloved daggers. Ah, my savior has arrived. Thank you again for lifting me from that muddy tomb. I promise to never burden you again, and I'll seal that in blood. Now, where am I? Oh, right. I left my favorite daggers in the tar pits after escaping a vicious beast. Would you get them for me? This will probably be the last thing I ever ask of you, probably. Surviving is one thing, Flameboard. Thriving is a whole different story. Trust me, I know all about stories. We could play such lovely melodies together, especially if you returned my hand drum to me. I dropped it when fleeing the Vuka. Perhaps you could search their settlements. Flameborn, I've been all over the world, and I've picked up both trinkets and traditions on my travels. These keepsakes tell stories of a different time. The oldest is this fossil I found. If we had more, we could make a whole collection and showcase it properly. I actually have a few of them, I think. Banners, instruments, festive, cosmetic explorer stuff. Sheep says hi. These two are gonna go insane from the sheep's bang through the walls all day. Knocked out. Breathing check, legs intact, kickable even, nose no longer broken, head possibly hallucinating. Are you real? Nice to meet you. I'm Braylon Hawthorne, traveler carpenter, proud aunt. Did you build this place? The stonework's marvelous. That's wood. I picked up some techniques on my travels. If you need a hand building, just holler. Okay, so she's just a carpenter copy. Alright. It's unfortunate I can't support you via Steam expansions. Oh, it's okay. I also wish I had a Steam referral link. But alas, I do not. I appreciate the thought, though. Like, how in the world did you summon his aunt out of a corpse? We discussed that earlier, Plague. I don't know. Like, the people that are in the stasis chambers, that makes sense to me, right? Like, it's kind of, it's like Fallout. They were on ice or something. But the people that we just, like, pull their soul out of a body and then plop them in our town, flesh and blood, I do not know how that's supposed to work in the lore. I do not know. I just realized if you have more than one base, you have a carpenter blacksmith at each one. Yeah, I think that's the whole point of the assistants. Tater tots. Alright, where to next? Where's, like, my main quest? I need Rooibos, tin ore, and fossilized bone to upgrade the flame again. Alright. Rooibos we're growing. Fossilized bone is easy. And then tin ore is a bit of a chore, but we can get more of that. We can get the fossilized bone right now. think I already got that chest. Do you recommend side quest? Oh yeah, absolutely. They've treated me very well. Now, they're not always taking on new clients, but yeah. To give you an example, when I was a streamer and I did not have side quests, I was able to occasionally get like sponsorships and stuff like that, but it required a lot of work on my part. So let's just make up a number. Let's say I was able to get like 6 sponsors a year, you know, like, you know, go do this stream, we'll pay you a lot of money for 2 hours of playing our game. Side quest is constantly trying to get me more because that's how they get paid. And they will get me, you know, maybe twice as many. Maybe they get me, you know, 12 or 15 sponsors a year. In exchange, they get a cut of it. But even after they take their cut, I may get way more free games and money and opportunities because of working through them. And the only time they get paid, like some agencies that work for content creators want like a flat amount each month. SideQuest only wants a cut of opportunities they bring you that you accept. So if they fail to do their job, they make nothing and you lose nothing. So it's a very risk-free deal with them. Oh. So far, I am happy with them. Haven't had any problems. Ah, I see what happened. My tea, when I was depositing things in the boxes, my stack of tea deposited because I had more backup tea in a box. How did they take rejecting sponsorships? They do a thumbs up emoji. Not even joking. Sometimes they'll be like, hey, they call it an interest check. They'll come to me and be like, hey, are you interested in this? And they might put out like 3 things in front of me. And I'll be like, that one, yes. These 2, no. I don't think my audience would be into that one. And I'm not into the 3rd option. And they just be like, and they'll do a thumbs up. That's it. Thing is, there's sometimes like I'm interested in playing a game for a sponsorship, but the company's not interested, or the company's interested and I'm not interested. So they basically just are constantly pitching these, and then when one lands, you know, it's great. But yeah, there's back and forth for sure. Let's wait until daytime and then go try to get 10. Ah. You still need the vault dwellers to get the flame to the string for part it is. I think I've already got the vault dwellers. I think that part's covered. Alright, so I believe around here, I found a bunch of tin. I'm gonna try to find that again if I can. Oh god, I'm gonna smash into a mountain. I can't see anything. This might actually be the exact spot I was looking for. It is! There's the 10. Oh my god, yo, good job, me. Alright, hang on a sec. Let's make a marker here. Dude, I really wish you could name markers. It's kind of, like, it's a small annoyance, but it's an annoyance that you cannot. If someone wanted to collect every legendary Guild Wars 2, ignoring PvP and World v World, how many levels of crazy would you call them? I'd call that a standard endgame player. Like, that's me too. I have all of that. Not crazy at all. If you enjoy the game and you're looking for something to occupy your time, getting a lot of legendaries, that can be like a year of gameplay. That can be a lot of stuff to work on. Wives' head and sweat. Yeah. I would say, if you're truly interested in this rending, if you do !legend in my chat, it'll come up with a webpage that of mine that has guides to every legendary in the game. There's one called Acacia, which are gauntlets. That's the easiest one in the game to get. It's literally just run a bunch of fractals and it gives it to you. And the second easiest one is Season of the Dragons, which gives you an amulet. Those two are just rewards where it's like, oh, you did the achievement, here you go, and it just gives it to you. All the others are, you know, like you're spending resources to craft them. Alright, waiting on stamina. This is certainly a bit easier with the, this pickaxe. You know what? Hang on. Let's get miner. Muck, you're gonna have a cave in? I mean, all of this is gonna respawn, so... Anything that's not within range of one of your flames respawns. Even the ores? Yeah, I mined this earlier. This is the same tin I mined earlier. But if it's within range of one of your flames, then the world will stay as you put it. But if it's out of range of that, the shroud takes it back over and it goes back to how it was. I think that's also for, like, the memory of the game. Because if you think about it, Plague, the game only has to remember what you have done in the last few minutes and what you have done within range of your bonfires. Other than that, all it has to remember is the default save state of the world. So I would imagine that that helps a lot with how, like, the game runs. Just !legend, Marcos. Just legend. Does it remember when you clear a mist zone? No, the mist respawns too. For example, those big red stalks that I chopped down, those respawn, but they just don't give skill points the next time you chop them down. But it does check them off on the map, so you know you already did them. Alright. And let's hearth home. much rooibos do we have? There we go. That's everything. Yeah, we needed to find 6 people. I have 15. Time and Shroud increase, craftable lore item level increase, character attribute bonuses, Shroud passage level, water source capacity. Alright. Talion's bow at Hunter. Sword of the Serpent at Lunar New Year Trader. Fenric's axe at Blacksmith. New wand at Alchemist.
Hello.
Any iconic or memorable to you fantasy buildings you would want to build in game? Do you mean in this game or in any game?
Oh.
Dancing in the Sun.
Oh,
Ho ho! Flameborn, I've been speaking to Emily and I'm in love. No, not with her. With the Kindleways, the fiery sunsets, the clear skies, the abundant harvest before the drought. I want to see this vibrancy myself. Emily thinks you could find such colors in a town or near a farm. Anywhere where people would dye their clothes or other fabrics. Maybe a color palette like that will bring us a little piece of the desert.
oh, looking sharp.
In Enshrouded. I'm not really big on the building thing. This is a ruin that we found, and we patched it up. Like, it had a whole bunch of holes in it. It's like, you can see right there where the texture is different, where I patched it up. So, no, not me, no. Like, if I were playing this with my kid, I would volunteer to go out and harvest all the resources and let him build whatever for us, for example. Alright, let's go here. Alright, and we'll throw the rest of the tin in there. What does it need? It needs a wood acid. Okay. Let's see. Muck it's mining, not crafting? No, I would rather do logistics. Like, so you're getting supplies and bringing them in, and let someone else handle assembling it into something pretty. Let's see. Downloaded Turnbound's demo. Looks like it's right up my alley. Yeah, it's a fun little auto battler game. If you've ever played something like Backpack Battles, it's the same kind of energy. And they're still, you know, adding more updates to it. They're working on the 4th hero for it right now. Have you played Satisfactory? Yes, but I got bored with it. It felt like it was Factorio, but nothing ever attacked me. So I got bored. It's kind of like Dyson Sphere program. I was bored of Dyson Sphere, but then they added enemies, and then it was so much fun. Because it, like, keeps you on your toes. So yeah, I have played Satisfactory, but just a few hours, and then I got done with it after that. Let's see. Alright, there's something we need there. So we've gotten a lot. We got a better glider. Most of our equipment was replaced. The fireball spell was a huge thing. We've gotten quite a bit today. Need the new hammer. New hammer? If you mean that big two-handed hammer I was using, I salvaged it. The building tool? Oh, there was a new hammer building tool? Oh, okay, I missed that. Oh, there's a shrine thing in there. Oh. This is gonna hurt. Oh, you guys burned up in sunlight. I hit the wrong button and got the wrong weapon out, and then in the moment it took me to correct that, it did that. Looks like 10 outside. Wait, what? I saw 10. Oh, right there. Yeah, there's a little bit. Good to know. I think these mobs would respawn. Oh wait, there's a bunch right there too. Oh, you know what? This might be an easier. Look at that, because that's right by the tower. This might be a new easiest place to get it. But yeah, I don't need to stock up right this second. Let's see. How do legendary runes and sigils work with the armory? Okay, cool, sure. So let's say you've got your equipment templates, right? And let's say you have one legendary rune. On every single equipment template, on every single character, you can have one legendary rune plugged into your gear. So if you get 6 runes, then all of your armor that you use when you're on land can have a legendary rune on it on every template in every character's set of gear. 7 if you want to count the Aqua Breather. That's sweet. I'm making one after gloves and kudzu. Cool. Yeah. And then sigils, you know, like most people would make 4 legendary sigils because that covers all your land weapons for all your characters. But if you want to cover under or water also, then it would be up to 8. But it just depends on what you care. Now, of course, if you main something like Engineer, where you can only use 1 weapon set, you really only need 2 sigils, you know, for land stuff. Shoot. I need to be out of the shroud. I didn't have this area mapped. I didn't know. New location charted. How? How did I chart that? I'm looking at a wall. Enshrouded, please. Alright. Well, yeah, I am almost out of time. You know, one thing I forgot to do is after upgrading the flame is look at the new recipes on the people. Let's look at those real quick before we save it. Alright, Still need a bit more bronze to make the bronze axe. He's got some level 21 weapons here. Blackguard set. I think we already had access to that set. Does it not bother you playing this solo? No. No, it's totally fine. It's not that bad at all. So she had a new bow. That doesn't really affect me. What was new with the alchemist?
Hi. Hi.
Eternal Ice Bolt 1, we already have. Fireball. Eternal Chain Heal, don't know if we need that or not. Antiseptic, crafted at Alchemy Station. Eternal Acid Bite, I haven't found glass yet. I thought it said there was new wands. Those are the same ones that have been there. Okay. What's the next stuff for the flame? 3 Shroud Nexuses for that. Haven't seen, yeah. Haven't seen. Okay, so yeah. A lot of stuff from areas I haven't been yet. So we'll have to keep exploring. I'm guessing some of that's going to be, like, there's a cluster of stuff here. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of stuff there that I need. Let's see, 18, no. No. I just gotta make sure to not accidentally deposit the tea again. Actually, I could... Hang on, if I put it on the bar, that shouldn't... I don't think that'll happen. Let's test it. Yeah, it doesn't pull it off the bar. That works. Where did I have... Where was I storing Archaic Essences? What? Oh, they're different levels? Oh. Okay. They look so similar. I thought it was the same item. Okay. And then there was a potion. It told me it was an antiseptic at the alchemy station. I don't have that recipe. All I have is alchemical base. That's it. Alright. I'll come back to that. As I said before, thank you for the guides. You tremendously streamlined my early experience to give me some long-term goals to work towards beside Leggy. So bye-bye. May luck be ever in your favor. See you, Rendy. If you ever have any more questions, I am here every day. So if you want to come ask me, if I don't know the answer, I probably know where you can find the answer. Alright. Let's just make you wood acid, that's fine. Okay, cool. Progress made. We've opened up a bit more of the map. We got some new equipment. We got the Eternal Fireball spell, which is amazing. Got a new glider, which feels great. And we are going to save it here. And we will pick it back up from here next time. All right, chat. With that, our morning stream comes to a close. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun. A few plugs on the way out. If you're new to my channel, my name is Muck. I stream every evening and every weekday morning. I'll be back in about 5 hours. We're going to be working on Ixion. I'll be back on Enshrouded tomorrow morning if you are interested in that. Hit the follow button if you're on Twitch. Hit subscribe if you're on YouTube. Here's links to my 2 YouTube channels. And a special thank you to our dear patrons. They keep this channel alive. Could not do this without them. And there's a link to that in the chat if you're interested in being a supporter. Shilling complete. Thanks for listening. I am going to find someone to raid on the Twitch side of things just to support a fellow creator. Let me see who is live right now. It looks like Cello is. Let's see, raid Cello Frag. We'll give him some support. All right, I'll see you guys over there. He's doing some Guild Wars too. And again, I will be back later tonight. See ya.
Nice.